Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to do a question challenge game thing, and that kind of failed. We were getting confused by the questions. We only made it to question 1, but it's okay. So we're gonna do a Q&A instead. Okay, let's start. What were our first impressions of each other? Question is from Lauren Ramsey.
My very first impression of Abby. Okay. I don't know if I remember back that far. I thought you looked like a very cute, sweet young lady. Maybe a little bit of a nerd because you were in band, and at the time I knew like nothing about band. I thought all band people were little nerds.
I was on drumline, so I was cool. My first impression of you was that you were a nerd and that you were... Did you go like that? Did you do that on purpose? Yeah, you were a nerd and you just played video games all the time, which is pretty accurate.
So who's the other person's favorite family member for your family? So who's my favorite of your family members?
I'd probably say it's my dad.
I would say that's probably true, yeah.
Okay.
I do enjoy your dad's company. He's a good guy. And then who do I think your favorite family member of mine is?
Of the you have a big family too.
I think it's a risky question, especially my family.
It's okay, they'll get us back for later.
I don't really know. Pawpaw?
Sure. Oh, who is that from?
That's from Rachel Rossi. Shout out, sis.
Oh, this question's from my mom. What is my favorite vacation? I would say that my favorite vacation was always going to Sea Isle City with my dad's side of the family. I think so, yeah.
That's all you're gonna say? Okay. I would say...
Oh. Sea Isle City, New Jersey. It's a beach. Can I clarify?
I don't really know what I would say my favorite vacation was. There's so many. There's so many good ones.
There are a lot of good ones.
My father is somebody who loves to travel. So every summer we'd go somewhere, every spring break we'd go somewhere. We went on a father-son trip to Europe, which was definitely one of the top ones. But I'm very fortunate to have been all over the place. So I would probably say that my favorite vacation would be the trip to Europe with my father. We got to see, I don't know, like 7 or 8 countries in Europe. So how did we have our first kiss? How? This is from our good friend Elise.
She was involved. That's why she asked the question.
So our first kiss was, we were hanging out.
College.
Yeah, well, freshman year of college, we were hanging out, just the 2 of us. Elise and another guy, Elise and another friend were out, and they were gonna get ice cream. Like start dating.
We were trying to.
We're both. we're both. I've never been a guy who's like very vocal about if I like a girl. Like I'm all nervous and shy at first, and Abby's definitely even more so somebody who doesn't like to talk about her feelings. So it was hard for one or the other, or both of us, to like admit that we like each other. So
mostly me.
Yeah. Anyways, we were talking to Elise on the phone, and she said she was getting ice cream, and we said, I think it was me who asked if she would grab me some, and she said, yeah, but you and Abby have to go ahead and kiss.
Yeah, you guys have to kiss first and take a picture, and we'll bring you guys back ice cream.
And
so we did, and we sent the picture.
And to this day...
I mean, it took a while, but...
To this day, we have never gotten ice cream.
We haven't gotten our ice cream yet.
At Elise Clooney.
What is my favorite memory of the 2 of us together?
I don't have any.
What's your favorite memory? Maybe that'll help me.
My favorite memory of us would be, I guess this would be going back to like favorite vacations, but one of the trips we've taken together to Deep Creek with your parents and your brother. So that's always fun. I always get to spend time with your family, get to spend time with you. It's a relaxing time in Deep Creek, so.
I don't want it to sound cheesy, but like, I would say now is my favorite memory. It's not a memory, but whatever. We're quarantined together, and it's just really fun because this semester before I got put online for the whole semester, I was it was like my first semester without him there for school, and I think it's really awesome that we now just get to spend so much quality time together. Probably like my favorite memory, even though it's like current.
The present, I don't know. Okay, so what is my favorite board game? My favorite board game, I was actually raised on playing board games. I feel like it's a little bit of a dying thing nowadays. People play video games, that's it. But I would say my favorite board game is probably one I just recently taught Abby. It's called Stratego. It's like a 1v1 board game. It's a very like a strategy-based game if you don't know it. Basically, it's like capture the flag or kill all the other team's pieces on the board. So it's really fun though.
What's my favorite board game?
Clue.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's actually so true. My favorite board game is Clue. 100%. It's from Logan Van Dyke, one of our really good friends. I kind of switched his question out because I wasn't really understanding what it was saying. But it's close enough, so shout out to Logan. If you could switch bodies for a day, who would you switch with? I don't know who I would switch with. I think I know who you would switch with. I think you'd switch with The Rock. Who would I switch with?
Shout out at The Rock. Abby's an up-and-coming YouTube star. If you want to do a collab, we can do that.
Okay, who would I switch with?
You would switch with gardener.
A gardener.
Because you love plants, and so you go to a plant.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but it's probably true. So.
Sure, I'd switch with a gardener. I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know. It's who would you switch with? I don't know.
I don't know who I would switch with.
What song reminds me of you? What is it? Good as Hell by Lizzo?
No.
Because that's like your theme song. What song actually reminds me of you? This one I found recently, super sappy and cute.
I'm gonna steal my song.
But I don't know what it's called. The Girl of My Dreams. I'm in love with the Girl of My Dreams. By Brandon.
I'm in love with the girl of
Brandon,
my dreams.
He's a good Christian artist. Came across
What's
it.
the name of mine?
The what song reminds you of me?
The one where you go to the small town. It's like before you go. More hearts than mine. More hearts
Reminds
than mine.
you of me?
Yeah, cause I don't know.
That's a breakup song.
Okay, well, it's just really cute. I just think it's really cute.
What about We Own It from Fast and Furious?
No.
The song I always sing.
Good try. Am I a chocolate person or a candy person?
I am definitely a chocolate person.
What about chocolate people? What's your favorite chocolate?
Right now, pretzel M&Ms. I love pretzel M&Ms. Take
pretzel.
5 is also really good. Love a Take 5.
My favorite
Chocolate.
My
favorite
chocolate. My favorite chocolate. I did it again.
Chocolate.
Did you hear it? I did it again. My favorite chocolate is the dark chocolate sea salt with caramel inside. Yum.
So, Lauren Ramsey, shout out to her again. What makes me laugh about you the most? So what do you do that makes me laugh the most? Laugh. When you
laugh makes you laugh?
Yes. Not because it's like not like some people say like you have a contagious laugh, like your laughter lights up the room. No, Abby's is really bad. And so it makes me laugh. I'm not laughing with her, I'm laughing at her. So it's funny though. It's funny.
Thanks.
Probably what makes me laugh the most.
Mine, I would say when he mocks me, because even though it really annoys me, I think it's funny because he does a pretty good job. Another one from Rachel. What is my biggest pet peeve about you?
Well, currently it's that you don't rinse things off before you put them in the sink. Normally, you can be quick to jump to conclusions about things that I'm saying or doing, or things that other people are saying or doing. And so, not that I mind, but I often have to walk you through other ways to look at things, because I don't think people are always meaning it as bad as you think so.
Okay.
I guess.
My biggest pet peeve, like right now, is that he's very nitpicky when he lives in a space and then somebody moves into a space or uses that space. He's very nitpicky about it.
I like things clean, and she likes to leave things
I like
around,
things
so.
clean, but I don't put things away in their spots right away. But in general, I would say that my biggest pet peeve is that he burps really, really loud, and it drives me up a wall.
It's a Rossi thing. What's my dream job? I always thought, and even still consider, like, I would love to be a streamer, YouTuber. I think you can make an impact on people's lives, and I think that you can make an impact, although it may be smaller than being a doctor. You're reaching people that might not otherwise have help because they like to watch people play video games. Also, always thought about being like a youth pastor, because obviously you're making a huge impact on kids' lives and their religion, their relationship with Christ.
I want to own a plant decor and coffee shop boutique thing. That was kind of mean. That is my dream job. I want to own a decor boutique. That's where it started. I wanted originally a decor boutique, and then we've always thought opening a coffee shop would be really cool. We have.
Yeah.
You've talked to me about that? Okay. And then I also really like plants. So I just think combining all of those things.
Excuse me?
I think combining all those things together would be very fun. Okay. Lauren Ramsey. What is my love language? Oh, my love language is, my top love language is words of affirmation.
My top love language, quality time.
Quality time. That's your first. That was your first.
What's quality time?
Quality time was your first.
Which, all three of
Because I'm not
those.
very good at it.
Physical touch, quality time, and acts of service are all very big things for me.
Katie Anderson. Thank you. Who likes who first?
Pretty easy one.
I think it was more obvious that I liked Jeremy first.
Yes.
Right?
What's your favorite book?
This question.
I mostly read basically teen fiction. I've yet to really get into much else. The Inheritance Cycle, for all those who love Aragon. Great 4 books. Love those. The Ranger's Apprentice. The Strongbow Saga, I think, is another great book. Percy Jackson.
My favorite book is called... Okay, I did a YouTube video on all my favorite books, so
Check it out.
I'll link that down below for you guys to see all of my actual, top probably 20 of my favorite books. But my actual favorite book that I should probably read every single day is called Everybody Always by Bob Goff. Who is my celebrity crush? Definitely Lauren Graham, Zooey Deschanel. I don't know if you'd count them celebrities, but Lexi Thierry, Celeste Mann, and Jordan Lee Dooley. Jordan definitely is a celebrity, I would say. But
Lexi and Celeste, you are too.
Lexi and right, they're just not as
Global.
Global, yeah. I love them.
My celebrity crushes, so men that inspire me or like I love to watch or whatever, specifically is so with The Rock we've already talked about, Kevin Hart, one of my favorite comedians, Robert Downey Jr. Specifically as Iron Man, and then my actual crush, Abby knows of. I talk about her every once in a while. Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
I think she's an absolute queen.
My addition to my celebrity crush is definitely Bert Kreischer because I think he is the funniest man alive. Sorry. He definitely is. Alright, well that's all the questions that we have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. It really supports my channel. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. Also, let me know what you thought of our Q&A. Put in the comments below if you enjoyed this. Also, if you want to add any other questions that we didn't answer, put them in the comments below as well.
Remember to always be the light.